So welcome. Have a strap handy and a block handy. And if you haven't got a strap, then you can just use a scarf or something. We're going to start slowly, and I'm going to keep it really simple today. So if you wanted to have your eyes closed for the whole class, you can. To really make it about how it feels, and let's slide into Monday. So take the block, and we'll start off lying down on our backs. Lift the hips up and slide the block on its lower edge. Now, if you haven't got a block, you can use a pillow, that's fine. Maybe a book. And then bring the soles of the feet together and knees open. And we can let the arms go up and over your head. So take a moment to get everything ready, settled. Have your strap nearby. And see how your body feels here in this shape this morning. And let your eyes close, let your face relax. And then just begin the process of connecting your mind, your breath, your body all together into one. You could try taking 5 counts to breathe into the nose, maybe 4. And 5 counts to breathe out through the nose. Elongating the breath and enjoying the pauses in between the breaths. If anything becomes uncomfortable and you want to move, then you can. Just letting gravity help the body to open up into this shape. And the breath helping to let your body know that things are changing. In your own time, when the next time you get to the inhale, we're going to pause at the top of the inhale. And then open your mouth and exhale, let it go. Two more times like that. Big breath in. And when you're ready, open mouth, exhale, let it go. Last time in your own time. Full deep breath in. And then after a pause, open mouth, exhale, let it go. So you can bring your hands back down by your sides. And then bring your knees up to get towards each other. Take your feet as wide as the mat. And then just let the knees drop in one at a time. So right knee falls in, lifts up, and then left knee falls in and lifts up. Okay, try that a few times, just alternating through the legs. And then stepping the feet together, hands onto the mat, breathe in, feel the belly inflate. As you breathe out, push down through your feet and lift the hips up to the sky. Okay, you can slide the block out the way and then start to lower the spine down nice and slowly. That's it. Try and trace the spine as you lower down. You're going to do that again. So as you breathe out, tucking the tail, pushing down through the belly, lifting the hips up. And then slowly lower down. Try that 2 more times, just in your own time. Every time, can you lift the hips a little bit higher? How does all that feel through the back of your body? Next time you lift the hips up, we're going to hold it there. You can interlace the hands together and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Nice and strong through the feet, the heels, the toes. Glutes nice and strong. Hamstrings nice and strong. And imagine the front of the body, or maybe you can feel it getting a nice stretch. So as you breathe in, try and think about the chest exploding from in between your shoulders. And then as you breathe out, you can release the hands and lower the spine down. Nice and slowly. Bring your knees into your chest. You can take your arms over the tops of the knees and press the sacrum down into the mat. And then just rock from side to side. Nice little squeeze into the day. We'll take the hands into a crucifix, so they're either side of you. Palms flat down. Keep your knees close to your chest as you let the knees fall to the right. And you can tap the floor on the right side and then bring the knees back to the center. And then over to the left. Tap the floor, come back to the center. Okay. Try that 2 more times each side. Slowly starting to awaken your spine. Last time. Good. And you can place the feet back down onto the mat and catch hold of your strap or your scarf or maybe dressing gown string. And you're going to hook the strap over the foot, over the right foot. So you can have a loop or you could just take the strap over. That's up to you. So have your left foot flat on the floor and your right leg up to the sky and the strap hooked over the pad of your right foot there. Okay. Now, because you've got the strap, you can take your leg as far back as you need to have it straight. Okay, so try and have a straight right leg. Push down through the belly button, push down through the sacrum, and then see if you can draw the leg towards the head without bending the leg. Get it as far as you can go. Hold on tight with the strap, and now try and push the foot away. So it's like you're trying to push the foot towards the front of the mat. You should feel the hamstrings start to engage the back of the leg. And then relax and let the leg draw closer towards your head. So no, don't hold on to the muscles and just see if the leg moves at all. Wherever you are now, making sure that leg is straight. Push the foot into the strap and hold on tight to the strap. So they're trying to move the leg towards the front of the mat. But it can't move. You've got the strap there. And then relax and draw the leg closer towards the head, without bending the leg. Last time, pushing the foot into the strap, squeezing the sacrum into the mat, squeezing the belly into the mat. Feel the legs stretch and strengthen. And then relax and see if the leg will draw a little closer towards the head. Okay, we'll hold it there for a moment and extend the left leg to the front of the mat. Try and flex the left foot once your leg is straight and push through the left heel. Big breath in. And a long breath out. Maybe that right leg will draw a little closer towards your head. You know, we're all going to be in a different place here, but the leg can be straight because you're using the strap. Okay. Well done. All right, rebend the left leg, unhook the strap. Point your right toes and you can circle the right ankle, you can circle the right leg. And then lower the right leg as straight as you can. See if you can imagine this right leg is getting longer as you lower it all the way down to the floor. Okay, and then once it touches the floor, bend the right knee, have the right foot flat, and take the left leg up to the sky. Hook your strap or your scarf over your foot. So this leg feels nice and stiff now. So see where you can go for the leg to be straight. And then actively draw the leg towards the head. Yeah, so it might not move just yet. Squeeze the sacrum, squeeze the belly button, and then try and push the foot into the strap. So remember, this side is completely different to the other side. Maybe you need to be a bit more careful, or maybe you need to go a little bit deeper. And then relax, keeping the leg straight, try and draw the leg closer towards the head. And again, so actively push the foot into the strap. Imagine you're trying to draw the leg towards the front of the mat, the squeezing the sacrum, squeezing the belly button, feeling that resistance, biceps pumping. And then relax and see if the leg will draw closer towards the head. Try and keep the sacrum on the floor now. And again, last time, push the foot into the strap. Sacrum pushing down, belly button pushing down. Core is strong. Whole back chain of that leg working, stretching. And then relax and see if the leg will draw a bit closer towards the head. Yeah. So wherever you've got to, extend your right leg to the front of the mat. Flex through the right toes. Imagine your right inner thigh drawing inwards. So it's almost like you're trying to turn your right toes inwards, and that will help the leg to be in the right place. Okay, we'll be here for one more breath. Good, and then release, and we can rebend the right leg. Release the strap from the left foot, and then draw a little circle with the ankle. Maybe you can outer rotate that left leg. Good, and then lower the left toes all the way to the floor, nice and straight. Good. Taking the strap to one side, rebend the left leg. Bring the thighs into your chest, and then start to roll up and down your spine a few times. Hopefully the hamstrings, calves, Achilles feeling a bit more warm, a bit more awake. Good, you're going to come into all fours, so you can roll over your feet, take the feet behind you, and have your toes tucked under. Get into some cat-cows, toes tucked under, let the belly sink, lift the head, chest up, and then exhale, round into the back, chin to chest. Okay, so 2 more times like that. Last one. How's the spine feeling today? Good. Push your hips back into your heels. Walk your hands back towards your knees and lift your knees off the floor. You're going to bring your heels to touch your toes open wide and try and sit your hips behind your heels. Walk your hands forwards. Relax your head down towards the floor. You can wiggle here. It's like wiggling into your body this morning, reaching the hands as far forwards as you can. Take a big breath in, fill yourself up, notice how it feels. Make any adjustments you need to make. You can stay here or you can slide your hands underneath your shins towards the back of the mat. Let the shoulders slump forwards. Breathe into your feet. And then extending the arms all the way out in front. You can bring your knees in underneath you. Nice. And then come into a downward facing dog, lifting the hips up to the sky. Okay. As always, have a wiggle. Make sure that you can make your way into this downward dog shape this morning. Maybe knees stay bent for a moment. Then we'll come up high into the toes. Bring yourself forwards into your plank pose. You might need to make your plank a little bit bigger for this first one. And then lower the knees. Let the elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Come through into a little cobra, maybe just to stay here with the thighs on the floor. Move them side to side. And push the hips back into your child's pose. Coming back onto all fours, tuck your toes, lift the hips up and back into your downward dog. Good, and then roll yourself forwards into plank. Good, lower the knees, let the elbows brush by the rib cage. Come into a little cobra, you can let your thighs rest on the floor, draw your shoulders back, and again, just move from side to side. Like I said, all of this you could do with your eyes closed, really tune into what you're feeling. Pushing the hips back into your child's pose, rounding into the spine, enjoying that counter pose. And then last time, onto all fours and then into your downward facing dog. All right, come up high into your toes, roll yourself forwards into plank pose. And then lay your belly onto the mat. So elbows brush rib cage and lower all the way down. Okay, take the hands behind you, palms face down, fingers towards the toes. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Push down through your feet, push down through your fingertips. Feel the back start to wake up. And then lift your feet off the floor. And maybe lift your hands off the floor. Big breath in. Good. As you breathe out, tuck the toes under, hands underneath the shoulders. Try and come up through a plank pose. Push hands and feet towards each other to do that. And then take the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Okay, lift the right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Now squeeze that heel into the bum. Feel the hamstring fire. Bring your right knee into your right nostril. Place your foot next to the right hand. Slide the left leg back a bit and lower the left knee. Come onto your fingertips, draw the chest forwards and then just start to rock forwards and back, flexing into the right foot and then sinking forwards. You can have your hands on blocks here if you need to. That's it. Keep it moving. Just get the blood starting to pump through your legs. And then sink down into that right foot, right hand inside right foot. Walk the right toes over to the right. You can turn the right foot onto its side, draw your chest forwards, maybe come onto your forearms. Yes, this is an option. Stay on the hands if you want to. You can sway from side to side here. Yeah, push into your left hand or into your left forearm. Twist the right arm up to the sky. You can bend the left leg and reach back, see if you catch hold of that left foot. Okay, like you did with the strap, push the foot into the hand and try and use that push to open up the shoulder to really get into the twist. Okay, release, bring your right hand back next to your right foot. Left hand underneath the left shoulder, lift the back knee off the floor and let's take your left foot outside of your left hand. You'll sit your hips down low and draw your arms forwards, lift your chest up. Good, sink down low. That's it, good. Bring your hands heart center and straighten your legs. Good, lift your arms up. And then as you exhale, bend your knees. Take your hands down to the floor. Then take your right leg to the back of the mat, left leg to the back of the mat and your vinyasa. Maybe you're still dropping your knees. Maybe you go down one long plank now. You take it up and back, downward dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feel the sit bones now. Lift them up higher to the sky. Yeah, lift the left leg up to the sky as you breathe in. Bend the knee, open up the hip. How much can you squeeze the heel into the bum? So now bring the left knee into your nose, left foot next to the left thumb. Good guys, well done. Lower the right knee, draw your chest forwards, and then just start to rock forwards and back. Those hamstrings have already had a nice awakening, so we're good to go a little bit deeper here if you can. That's it. And then you can rebend into that left leg, take the left hand inside the left foot, move the foot over, draw your chest forwards, maybe stay here on your hands, maybe you can come down onto your forearms, you're going to turn that left foot onto its side and draw the chest forwards, yeah, wherever you are, hands or forearms, and you can sway, if swaying suits you. Right forearm on the floor, or maybe the right hand. Take your left arm up to the sky, twist the chest. Good, and then rebend the right leg. Reach back, catch hold of the foot if you can. Yeah, if you've got your strap, you can hold on to the strap. But like you did with the strap, push the foot into the hand to help you twist the chest. Yes, you're pushing the foot away. Well done. Release the back leg. Bring your right hand, left hand inside left foot. Right hand underneath the shoulder. Lift the back knee off the floor. And then take the right foot outside of your right hand. Yeah, set your hips down low. Keep the hips low as you lift your arms up. Enjoy that in your legs. And then push down to your feet to come to standing. We'll take the arms up to the sky as you breathe in. As you breathe out, bend the knees. Take the hands to the floor. Left leg goes to the back of the mat. Right leg goes to the back of the mat. Elbows brush the ribcage. Chaturanga. Into your up dog. And then into your downward facing dog. Breathing in, fill yourself up. Send those sit bones up higher. And breathing out. Good, right leg lifts to the sky as you breathe in. Heel to bum, open the hip. Bring your right knee into your nose, right foot inside the hands. Good, come into a long lunge here. And you can rock forwards and back, straightening and bending that right leg. Your hands can be on blocks, yeah, if this is difficult. And don't forget, you don't have to straighten the right leg completely. Just see where you can get to. Good. We'll rebend into this right leg, left hand flat on the floor, underneath your left shoulder, right arm up to the sky. That's it, enjoy that twist there. You could slide your right arm around your left hip. Maybe try and use that hand to lift your left hip up as you twist and open up the chest to the right. Yeah, so we don't want that left hip to drop here. Breathing in. Good. And then breathing out. Bring your right hand inside your right foot. Can you squeeze your right knee into your right arm, into the outer right arm? Maybe hover your right foot off the floor here. That's a little option. We'll hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot outside right hand, left foot outside left hand. Sit your hips down low, lift your arms up, sink into that little goddess pose. And then straighten your legs, lift your arms up. And then exhale, bend your knees, hands to the floor. Now you can jump both feet back or step them back. If you jump them back, land in chaturanga. So elbows bent. You choose. You keep it simple. Keep it however you want to do it. Yeah, big breath in your downward dog once you get there. And long breath out. Breathe in, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Squeeze the heel in. Be active in that left hamstring. Left knee in, left foot next to left hand. Good, nice long lunge. Rocking forwards and back. Seeing what your version of straight is here in that left leg. Flexing the foot as you move back. Good, so come back into your long lunge, right hand on the floor, left arm up to the sky to twist the chest. And I like to take the left hand around the back and try and use that to help me bring my right hip back. Yeah, because we tend to drop the right hip as we twist. Inhale. Normally a teacher would be able to walk around and help you with that one. This is a way to do it yourself. Exhale. Good. Lower your left hand inside your left foot. Now just work on squeezing the left knee into the arm. That's enough. Or maybe you can hover the left foot off the floor. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pop your left foot back. Right foot outside the right hand. Sit the hips down low and then lift the arms up into your goddess pose. Just reaching the hands forwards. That's it. Straightening the legs, bring the hands heart center and then lift the arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, lower your hands down. You can jump back. If you jump back, jump with the arms bent. Step back, come through your cobra, up dog, meet me downward facing dog. Breathe in through the nose, send the sit bones up to the sky. And breathe out through the mouth. Good, guys, take the right leg up to the sky. Squeeze the heel into the bum, open the hip. Is that right heel really squeezing in? You're waking up that hamstring. Bring your right knee into your nose. Place your right foot next to your left thumb. Yeah, so over to the other side now. Slide the left leg back. Drop the back heel 45 degrees. Now you can have your right hand on a block inside that right foot. Left fingers towards the front of the mat. Try and twist the chest, so you're in your side angle. Inhale, try and twist right rib cage to the left side. And as you exhale, look down, come up into your warrior 2. Nice strong legs. Good, open up this right knee, open up this right hip. Flip the front palm, reach the arm up and over your head. Oh, it's nice to feel the stretch through the right side. And you can look down to your left foot, come back up, straighten the right leg, turn the right toes inwards, bend into your left leg. Skandasana. Just don't go so low. Think about the stretch here in the inner right thigh. Lift the sit bones up, lift the chest up. Maybe reach your arms forwards. Yeah, so we're not going all the way down here. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Come all the way back into your warrior 2. Right knee bent, left leg straight. Right hand down, touch the floor, big circle. With that left arm comes up and over your head. Front foot to the back, find plank. Your vinyasa. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Back into downward dog. Big breath in. How's it all feeling? Lift those sit bones up. Long breath out. Good. Next breath in. Lift the left leg up to the sky. Squeeze the heel in. Open up the hip. How does it change it if you really press the heel into the bum? Left foot next to right hand. Shuffle it till it's there. Slide your right leg back so you're nice and low. Okay, so left hand can be on a block inside the left foot or left hand on the floor. Drop the back heel and then twist right rib cage, left rib cage to the right side. You're in your side angle. Try squeezing your feet towards each other. Yeah, so use resistance like you used resistance with your strap. Looking down now, prepare your legs to squeeze towards each other as you come up into warrior 2, nice and controlled. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back. Breathe into the left side, enjoy it. Inhale. Good. As you exhale, coming back to warrior 2, straighten the left leg, turn the left toes inwards, start to bend into your right leg. Think sit bones up to the sky and reach the arms forwards. Feel the stretch there in the inner left thigh. Yes, don't go low. Inhale. Good. Exhale, come back into warrior 2, straightening your right leg, re-bending your left leg. Left hand down, big circle with this right arm. Come through your plank, chaturanga, and then up into your upward dog. Meet me downward facing dog. Hold it there, big breath in, send the sit bones up high. Exhale, let it go. Cool. Bend your knees and look forwards. Step your feet inside your hands or jump them. Once you get there, take a halfway lift and lengthen. Think about sending the head towards the front of the mat. And as you exhale forward, relax your head. Good. Hold on to opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Let the back get longer. And then releasing the hands, start to roll your way up, push down to come up to standing. Lovely, guys. So catch hold of your strap or your dressing gown cable cord. So you can take the strap around the foot. I'm going to take it in the loop because I've already got a loop, so it's made it a bit shorter. And I'm going to bend the knees, so this is where you can hook the strap if it's a bit short. Yeah, that's it. Keep hold of the strap in your right hand and just see if you can extend that right leg forwards. Yeah. Take the left hand into the strap. Try and lift the chest up higher and then take your right hand towards the back of the mat into a little twist. Okay, so your leg might be lower. We do want it straight, and you can have it straight because you have the strap. So now maybe you can bend that left arm as you lift the right leg higher, keeping your right hip down. If you've got your balance, you can move your gaze towards the right hand. Breathe in. Good, and then breathe out. Come back to the center. Take your strap in the right hand and then just open the right leg towards the right side. Yeah, so how far over to the side can you go without changing the shape of the hips? Keep your gaze forwards. That's it. Yes, good. Drop the right hip down, left arm out to the side. If you are wobbling, you can hold on to someone. Good, well done. Bring it back to the center. Hold on with both hands. Good. Can you bring your nose towards your shin? Don't worry if you fall out of it. Good. And then come right back up. Release the right leg. Shake it out. So if you're wobbling, just get near something. Hold on to something. Okay, change sides. Oops. So find that balance through your right foot. Lift your left leg up. Yeah, so you don't have to bring it high, you just have to bring it to where it's straight, because we're using the strap today. Okay, lift the chest up. Now you've got your right hand around the strap, wherever is comfortable to put your hand. Yeah, and then take your left arm behind you. Okay, so you can bend your right arm to help you twist. If you are struggling with balance, keep your gaze forwards. That's it. Otherwise, you can look to the left hand. Breathing in. And breathing out, twisting the chest towards that left side. Your legs will be thankful, honestly. Okay, bring your left hand back in, hold on to the strap, and then just open it towards the left. That's it. You might want to take your right arm out, maybe have your right hand on your hip or holding onto the wall. Drop your left hip down as you lift the left leg up. Doesn't need to be big. That's it, Katy. What was it? Yeah, drop the hip down. Lovely. Well done. Come back to the center and just be here for one more moment. Both hands on the strap. Bring your nose towards your shin. Yeah, so make sure you're not taking this too serious. If you fall, it doesn't matter. And then bring yourself right back up. Release the strap. You can throw the strap at me if you want. Well done. Good. So you're at the top of the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up. Thighs forwards, hips forwards, and then exhale and fold, hinge. Oh, that feels nice. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, pull out the hands, jump your feet back, plank. Last vinyasa, elbows brush the rib cage, take it down. Come through cobra, up dog. Meet me in downward facing dog. Make sure you haven't got anything by your sides now for this bit, but you're going to lift the right leg up to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. Try and bring your right knee outside of your right arm. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you get all the way there. Yeah, so you come into a little plank pose with the right knee out to the right side. Bend the arms and lower yourself all the way to the floor. Right knee out to the side. That's it. Can you have a little look at the right leg? Adjust it so the right knee is in line with the right hip. And the right foot is right below the right knee. Bring your hands onto your head onto your hands for a moment. And squeeze down through your pubic bone. Feel the inner thigh, feel the front of the left thigh. Would you like a supersonic twist? You're going to lift your chest up and slide your right arm underneath you towards the left side. And I like to take the left arm to the top of the mat, forehead towards the floor. So this is my dodgy shoulder, so I won't go so low in this one. Still pushing down through the inner right thigh, through the front of that left thigh. One more breath. Good. Untwist. Slide your right leg straight. Bend the right leg, heel into bum. And then you can extend your left arm out to the side. Try and lift the right knee up and take your right foot towards your left hand. You might be able to catch the foot into the hand. Maybe. It's an option. Try and lift your right knee up. And release. Coming back onto your belly, right knee out to the right side. Hands underneath your shoulders. You can tuck your toes under. Come back to where you came from. Pushing through the hands, bring your right knee to your right elbow. And then slide the right foot back and hips up, downward dog. Wiggle it out. So left leg up to the sky, bend the knee and open up the hip. Left knee to your left elbow. That's it. Try and hold it there as the elbows bend and you lower yourself down onto the mat. Okay, left knee in line with the left hip, left foot below the left knee. Hands on your head on your hands. Push down through the pubic bone, through the top of that right foot, the inner left thigh. Go for that supersonic twist if you like. Left arm underneath you towards the right side. It's above your chest. Right hand to the top of the mat. Squeeze down through that inner left knee, inner left ankle, front of the right thigh. Awesome, there's one more breath here. Right arm out in line with the right shoulder. Left hand comes back and you slide your left leg straight. And then bend the left knee, bring the heel into the bum. Lift the knee up and then start to roll back. Can you take your left foot towards your right hand? Maybe you catch hold of the foot. And you can try and lift that knee up. Draw the left shoulder away from your ear. Get that stretch there, breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Roll back onto your belly, guys. Well done. Bring your left knee out to the left side. Hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your right toes under. Bring your left knee to your left arm as you come into a plank. And then slide the foot back. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. So you're going to sit down onto your bum. You can just sit down, or you can bend your knees, look forwards, And jump your feet off the floor, cross them, slide the feet through and settle onto your bum. Well done. Catch hold of your block, lower down onto your spine. That's it. Once you're there, feet flat, lift the hips up. Now we're going to put the block on its higher edge. If that doesn't suit you, have it on its lower edge. Maybe you're just using a book, so you would stick it on its lower edge like you did at the beginning. Yeah, but if you can, sacrum pressing into the block. And from here, with the right foot flat on the floor, just extend the left leg straight and let those left toes fall outwards. Yeah, so feel your left hip bone melt outwards. You can take your arms up and over your head if that feels good. Eyes closed now. Breath flowing. Take one more breath here. If it's uncomfortable in your back, you can always lower it down one step. Okay, rebending the left leg. Foot flat, extend your right leg out straight and let those right toes fall out to the side. Let the right hip bone melt outwards. You can do a big sigh here if you like. You got here, you managed to get on your mat, you managed to take this time for you. And you can try extending the left leg out as well. Left toes melting outwards, left hip bones melting outwards. And again, if it's too much, just lower the block. One more breath. Good. You can rebend the legs, do one leg at a time. Lift the hips up. And then take the block to one side and lower the spine down. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Now, you can stay here. You can put a block underneath your sacrum. That might be enough for you there. Or come into full plow. Yeah, so legs up and over your head. Toes touching the floor behind you. We haven't done much of this stretching this way. So be careful, be mindful of your neck, mindful of the spine. You can let the knees fall by the ears. Just relax in the shape. And slowly counterposing the class. When you're ready, palms lie down flat. Okay, if you've got the block underneath you, you can take it away or leave it there. And then bring the soles of the feet together, knees open, arms up and over your head. All right, just a few breaths here. Inhale through the nose, fill yourself up. Let's open your mouth, exhale, let it go. 2 more times, breathing in, fill yourself up. Open your mouth and exhale, let it go. The last one, breathing in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, just keep the arms above the head. Let your legs go out straight. Corners of the mat, toes melting outwards. Perhaps this is the only time you will lie on the floor today, so make the most of these very few moments. Let all your muscles relax. You know that you've taken this time for yourself to make yourself stronger, calmer, ready to deal with whatever is ahead. that inner strength that you used to get here on your mat in the first place. You'll use that same strength to get through whatever is ahead. You're welcome to continue with Shavasana or continue with the practice. Or if you need to move now, then start to move your toes, move your fingers. Big yawn as you reach your arms up and over your head. And then roll to the right side into your fetal shape. Come up to seated whenever you're ready. Eyes closed, palms together, thumbs into the chest bone, in gratitude to whatever you're grateful for today. Nice big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Hope you feel great. Last night I had a dream that I missed the class, that I was somewhere else. And when I managed to get here, I had a pencil skirt on. I was like, what shall I do it in my skirt? In my tights? Funny dreams. Have a lovely day.